everybody, we are back with another review, and today we got a special treat. We got a Nycc 2019 pickup, and yeah, it's a double upload. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. So we got round one right now of my 2019 Nycc pickups, and round one goes to Fireman Donald, and we got Marvel 80 Years Nick Fury. So this is gonna definitely my round one. Round two, I believe I'm getting the, what is it, Marvel or something from Walgreens. That's one I'm getting locally. I was gonna get Daria. I had them put Daria aside for me, and when I saw the actual pop, they only got one for that GameStop, and when I saw the actual pop, the paint app on it, it wasn't good. She had like black on the actual lens of her glasses, which was weird. So very bizarre. But anyway, they did have one Nick Fury, which is, I can't believe the amount of Star Wars pops that they got in there. They have mountains of Star Wars pops, but they only had one Nick Fury. So luckily the one that I did get had a good box. I mean, this is like a mint box. I was the first one at the Barnes & Noble to grab this Donald Duck. They had only 6 of these. They had the most of the, what was it? The Harry Potter one. The exclusive, the dude who's like balding. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so forgive me if I don't know the guy's name, but it's the balding guy. They had a lot of him, and I believe, the girl from Game of Thrones, Missandei from Game of Thrones, they had a ton of those too. The rest of them, there were like 6 apiece at the Barnes & Noble that I particularly went to. So it was great. I ended up getting a few of these Donald Ducks, but then I ended up having to go to, obviously, GameStop to grab this one, the Nick Fury. The 80 Years line, I believe they launched 3 pops. It's like the original Captain Marvel, Marvel, the man version, and then this Nick Fury. As far as I know, if there's more that are being launched for the Marvel 80 Years line that I'm unaware of, let me know down in the comments below, please. But we're going to unbox these today and check them out. Now, also another thing I noticed too is the sticker that's on here looks extremely similar to the sticker that I'm seeing people on Instagram post who are at the con on their figures. So I don't know. Is there a difference on here that I'm not noticing? Let me know down in the comments below what I'm missing on here, because normally the shared sticker definitely looks different, and this one looks like spot on to the ones that I'm seeing, but I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, let's hop into the unboxing. We'll start off with Donald Duck and we'll end off with Nick Fury. So anyway, we got the brand new series here, Donald Duck from Disney, which is cool. The back of the box here, let's put this down for a second. The back of the box has the little fireman logo. Now, originally I thought it was, I guess it is partly the New York firefighter, but he also had a famous little cameo or debut at being a character fighter. So I think that's also part of it too as well. And it's pretty cool. I mean, he doesn't have like NY or anything on his hat, so I know it's not like a direct tribute, but they definitely released it in a New York setting, which is cool. And the sticker is also really cool. It's got the Funko as Statue of Liberty, and it says Funko exclusive 2019 Fall Convention limited edition. Now, I know the 1500 piece ones are definitely different, but this one particularly, I don't know. I could be wrong. I need to go check Instagram again and see what other people's Donalds are looking like. But then again, it's difficult to know who's going to the con taking pictures of these unless they're actually at the con and you know they went there. So we'll have to see. I'll have to look into it. But if you know for sure, let me know down in the comments below if the stickers, what the variation of the stickers actually are. So here we go. We got Fireman Donald. He's got his nice little red PVC hat on there. Check that out. Pretty sharp. He's got his bill has got a gloss paint on it. The actual pop itself is matte, which is nice. The little shirt he has on here and the axe he's holding is all gloss, which is nice. And they matched the matte white on his head to the hand painting, and his butt there is white as well, but it's painted to a matte finish, which is nice. And then he has the gloss paint on the feet, which is really nice. Great figure. This is my first Donald Duck figure. I do have the entire DuckTales collection, but they haven't released a Donald Duck in the DuckTales collection, even though he is part of like the DuckTales universe. Because I believe he's his nephew. Yeah, he's one of his nephews or something. But yeah, he's definitely related to Scrooge McDuck and all the nephews and the kin and stuff. So, but there we go. We got a Donald Duck there from the Disney Donald Duck. I mean, his 3 cousins or nephews or whatever. They ended up being from their own series. I believe it's just called, it's like Mickey Mouse and Friends, I believe, but they're the only 3 in the set, which is interesting. They could have probably just tossed them in the DuckTales, you know, pop line, but, you know, it's whatever. This one, I imagine, will be the only one in the Donald Duck line, but maybe there'll be other ones that they'll release down the road. I don't know, but here we go. We got Donald Duck right there. That is cool. So next we got the Marvel 80 Years Nick Fury. So this is the original comic book Nick Fury. This one's a bobblehead, which it says right there on the box. And then we have there's the sticker. So same sticker as Donald Duck. Again, to my understanding, it's the same as the one that they have at the convention, but I could totally be wrong. I mean, not the 1,500 piece ones, but the shared one. I mean, it looks identical. I don't know. I'll have to check, so don't take me 100% on that one. So anyway, we got the Marvel 80 Years banner here. Really cool. I like the first appearance ones. That's the reason why I kind of am going after this line, is because of the first appearance pops. Look at that. That is awesome. We're going to pop him out the box. But anyway, so we've got to 506 on the line. 506, I believe, is Angel. I believe it's Angel. And then the next one in the X-Men series, the next 2 I know that they dropped was Loki and Thanos. So I know that's 509 and 510. And then in between those numbers, any gaps in the series, that's the first gap in the series, because it goes from 495, which starts the Patina series of the 80-year pops. It goes from 495 to 506, and then it takes a break. And then it does a few other pops. I believe there's like a Captain Marvel in there or something. There's a few other pops, but they're not part of the 80-year series. They're just under the Pop Marvel line. So the Pop Marvel line then skips to 509 and 510, which is Thanos and Loki. And then, to my knowledge, Deadpool and Wolverine do not fall between Nick Fury and whatchamacallit, Thanos. I think Thanos is the last one. I think he's 510. Maybe, no, he's 509, Loki's 510. Anyway, I believe they don't fall in between there. I think they're after either this or like Mr. Marvel and Miss Marvel or whatever, Captain Marvel. They fall, I believe, either after that or before this. I'm not sure when they are, but the series definitely isn't clumped together, which is kind of weird. It's difficult to kind of collect the series because the numbers hop in and out of, sequence. There's like, it goes from like 499, or it goes from like 498 or something to 500. And like 499 is some random pop. It's not even in the series. But this is, anyway, the first appearance of Nick Fury right here. We got Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. That is the comic cover there. And the Marvel 80 Years set, I think, is really cool. I like the comic book style characters. This is the Nick Fury from the comic, which is great. It's not MCU characters, which is, I think, a draw for me, because I wasn't a Marvel collector until I saw the 80 Years pops, and I really like the classic look of the characters. I think that's important to have series that are based more so on the comic characters, and then have maybe offshoot series or runs with the MCU characters. But here is Nick Fury right there. Check that out. Let me see what we got here. We got Marvel Funko 2019. Pretty cool. And he's got his gun there that is too big for that holster. And he's got his silver hair on the side. That is cool. Look at that. That is really neat. He's got his governor eye patch on. That is nice too. Paint app on this one is really good. Yeah, they did a good job on this. Bobblehead looks nice too. Let's see how he stands up. He looks like he might have a balance problem. Did we get a stand? No standee with Nick Fury. So Nick Fury, he does stand rather well, even though he has that weird vertical stance like that. Yeah, I mean, Miss Marvel had the same type of stance, and she couldn't stand for nothing. But Nick Fury, he stands rather well. And this is a great representation from the comic book. I mean, the paint app on this is it's spot on. I don't really see any issues with the paint app. I mean, even the eye patch here is no overspray or no overlap on the hair or on the face too, which is really nice. And it's important. I mean, it really is important. It looks sloppy, especially when you pay, the price that these exclusives are. You want to have the paint app be more spot on than a regular pop. So I think that's important, and I think they did a good job with this one. And I'm excited to get the basically the Fantastic Four run. I don't know if they're gonna do. I don't know if they have a plan to do it before the end of the year, but maybe they'll do a classic Avengers line. That would be kind of neat. They've already done the X-Men. They've already done some villains. They've already announced that they're going to be doing the Fantastic Four line, which is great. That's like a 12-piece set, and then there's a few exclusives that are of those sets, which is neat too. They have like an Iron Man exclusive, which is like a glow Iron Man, which is nice. There's like a Deadpool, metallic Deadpool. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming out. Kingpin, the Funko Shop exclusive. Black Widow, they got a bunch of them. And then they got like the 10-pack, which again, I think I'm probably going to pick up the 10-pack of those from Shumi because they got the best deal right now. I mean, I'm going to get the 10-pack plus the 2-pack, which is like Black Widow and someone else. And that's 12 pops there. And then all I'd have to scoop up is the exclusives. And I think they're doing a deal right now. And it's like $96 or something like that if I get all 12 of those pops. So that's a pretty good deal. I don't know. I like the Marvel 80 Years line. Let me know down in the comments below if you like the Marvel 80 Years line as well. If you collect Donald Duck, let me know down in the comments below. Or if you collect the DuckTales lines, let me know what you think of Donald Duck over here. He's a pretty cool little pop. I think he's a neat little convention exclusive, and I like that he's a fireman. I think that's a nice little character adaptation to the Disney line right there. So, yeah, Nick Fury, Donald Duck, let me know down in the comments below. Round 1, NYCC 2019. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, subscribe for more. I do reviews every single day, so be look out for that, and have a great rest of your day.